Writing in English can be challenging, especially as we don't use the skill as often as speaking, reading, or listening. So, we put together this video to provide you with some strategies and tips to help you succeed on the B1 writing test. These strategies will help improve the clarity, structure, and accuracy of your writing. Let's get started. Number 1. Understand the task requirements. Carefully read the instructions so you know what to write. It could be an email, text message, essay, letter, or any other type of written communication. Knowing what you'll be writing will help you figure out the style you'll need to write in. Understanding the type of written communication will help you figure out the tone of voice you'll need to use. You should use more formal language if the task is work-related or a communication is to someone you don't know. And you can use more informal language if you're writing to friends or about something that isn't too serious. And remember to look at the required word count for each task. It's always better to write more and remove more unnecessary bits than to write too little and try to add more later on. Make sure you answer all parts of the question. This will help you meet the word count requirements. Number 2. Plan before writing. Take a moment to brainstorm ideas once you've read the prompt, but before you begin writing your response. It could be a good idea to create a brief outline of your thoughts, perhaps some bullet points of the ideas you want to include. This will also help you organize your thoughts and how you want to structure your written response, helping to make sure you respond to all parts of the question. Number 3. Use clear and simple sentences. Try your best not to make your sentences too complicated. Make sure they are clear and easy to understand. Use a variety of sentence structures, if possible, to show your writing skills. But make sure the point of the sentence is clear. Give yourself time to read over your response and make any necessary adjustments. Number 4. Use appropriate vocabulary and grammar. Make sure you are familiar with B1 level vocabulary. Our test prep materials contain lists of examples of vocabulary you could be expected to know for each test level. Be sure to use correct verb tenses, past, present, or future, and that you keep that consistent throughout your response. Your grammar does not have to be 100% perfect, but you do need to demonstrate that you have an understanding of writing in English. Number 5. Use paragraphs for organization. For longer written responses, use paragraphs to keep your writing organized. This includes an introduction with 1 to 2 sentences, body paragraphs for each main point that include supporting information, and a conclusion that summarizes your key points. Number 6. Use linking words. Linking words will provide better flow for your writing. These could include adding ideas with words such as furthermore, in addition, or also. Contrasting ideas with words such as however, on the other hand, or but. Giving reasons or examples with such words as because, for example, or such as. And concluding words such as in conclusion or to summarize. Number 7. Beware common mistakes. One benefit of our test allowing for more time is that you have the opportunity to check your work and hopefully avoid any common mistakes. Do your best to check for spelling errors and punctuation mistakes, including commas, periods, question marks, and the use of capital letters. Check that your sentences flow well in English, as sentence structure may be different than in your native language. And try not to be too repetitive by using synonyms or by rephrasing ideas. Number 8. Check your work. This is similar to the previous slide, but with more specific action points. When you read over your writing, check to see if the sentence makes sense. Try to spot any missing words, grammar mistakes, or awkward sentences. Reading your response in your mind word for word will help you notice anything that might need fixing. Number 9. Practice under exam conditions. It is important to include practicing under exam conditions as part of your test prep. When you practice a writing task, set a timer and complete the task on your own without support such as using a dictionary. If you can, get feedback from someone you know to help identify areas for improvement. Number 10. Stay confident and manage your time. On test day, remember that you are prepared and that you know your stuff. Don't panic over mistakes, just do your best to correct them and move on. Stick to your plan for each task to ensure you answer every part of the question. And keep track of time so that you have enough time to review your work, but don't focus too much on the clock. Try to stay focused on the task at hand. Thank you for watching. We hope that you've found these tips to be helpful. You'll find additional test prep materials on our YouTube channel and on our website skills4english.com. Keep practicing, you've got this.